Hello and welcome back to Growing with Plot 21. If you're new here, my name is Mark and this is a little update on the Giant Onion Growing Challenge. I always want to say Great Onion Growing Challenge, but it's the Giant Onion Growing Challenge. I'll put the hashtag up on the screen somewhere. Not really much of an update to be honest, but I'll just go through like how big they're growing and what need to do next. So let me show you. So here they are under the grow lights and on the heat map as well, if you can see that. So they're doing well. They are drooping over a little bit now and then. They are getting bigger. As you can see, some of them are starting to grow out a bit. And they are getting more leaves. You look at this one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves on this one. So I do need to consider potting them on into bigger pots, but I don't think I need to at the moment. It could be my famous last words. I definitely don't recommend these clips. The poles are fine. The clips are just not good to keep things on. So I'm gonna look for other clips. I need to message Pete actually, because Pete's clips that he had, you just clip them on and they're much easier than these ones. But anyway, I digress. Let's carry on. So yeah, they're growing quite tall, relatively. Obviously not all of them are clipped up, as you can see, but they're doing okay. So these ones, up until the back one here, are the Elsay, which is the main crop we're doing, and then from here along and then all the way down here is the Kelsay. I have to say, I think the Kelsay is a lot better than the Elsay, which is surprising, but I don't know, maybe it's not surprising. So yeah, so I'm going to give these all a good water and then just see how they go. I think maybe another week before I need to pot them on. I don't know, like the pots are quite big. As you can see, the pots are quite a big size, so maybe I don't need to pot them on. Why don't you tell me? What do you reckon? Should I pot them on? So this will be the second pot on, or shall I just leave them and just keep an eye on them? Also got my little fan, so we can give a little bit of a breeze to the onions to get them stronger. I kind of alternate between the bottom ones and the top ones every few days, and then the lights are on 14 hours now, I think. I did start getting some mushrooms growing, and I don't know why, because I'm only watering them once a week, every 5 days or so. Yeah, lightly, you can see here. Let me show you. I've got 2 mushrooms, just little ones, growing. Now when I've researched mushrooms, it's because they're damp and stuff, so the only thing I can think of is it because I've got the heat map on and then they're getting too damp with the heat and that's why they're growing mushrooms? Let me turn the fan off because you might not be able to hear me. Yeah. Or that's why they're growing mushrooms, or is it something else? Like, this room is not the warmest of rooms. It probably gets up to about, well, it probably gets to about 11 degrees, and then when we put the heating on, occasionally, like in the morning, a couple hours in the morning, a couple hours in the evening, it gets up to maybe 16 degrees. So we are averaging around 11, 12 degrees in this room. So let me know what your thoughts are. So there's two questions. Is firstly, do you think we need to pot them on, or can I leave them another couple of weeks? Are the pots big enough for me to leave them, or do we need to consider something else? And secondly, why am I growing mushrooms? What am I doing wrong in regards to growing mushrooms? Let me know why you think. There's another one there, another little one there. Just keep pulling them out. But I must have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 or 9 mushrooms. I don't think I'm overwatering them because I'm only doing them once a week. Like I said, once a week every 6 days or something. So I don't think I'm overwatering them because they're quite dry on top, and then they're okay underneath. When you put your finger in, they're all right underneath. So I don't know. So let me know, why am I getting mushrooms, and should I pop them on now or should I wait a few more weeks? Hope you enjoyed this little giant onion growing challenge update. I'll be back when I have more of an update, or if you give me the answers to the questions, I might be back sooner. And I've got some indoor growing to happen. I've not been up to the plot since the snow day, which was 2 weeks ago. I've just lost my mojo a little bit in regards to the plot, and it's just so cold and so icy and so frosty that I just don't want to go out and do heavy lifting, hard work. I want it to warm up a little bit, so I will get back to the plot to do bits and bobs, but it might take me a little bit longer. So I'm just concentrating on the onions and the indoor sowing at the moment. So yeah, hope you all doing well with your giant onions. Check on the hashtag, look at all the other videos, get some tips from everybody else, and you've been watching Growing with Plot 21.